Benjamin Jayola read letter written by the Governor, Mr. Leba. The House Committee had earlier screened Dr. Adelami for the position. Submitting the report, the Speaker, Prince Abayomi, said during screening, Dr. Adelami should be well exposed, physically and mentally fit for the position. Hence, the confirmation by the Deputy Governor designates. Hence, the confirmation of the Deputy Governor designates. Dr. Adelami, in a response, thanked Governor Loki Aiyedatiwa for giving him the opportunity to serve. Adelami said his appointment was a call of duty as he promised to work for the development of the state, promote harmonious legislature. Meanwhile, the Governor of Ondo State, Loki Aiyedatiwa, has dissolved the State Executive Council with immediate effect. A statement by the Chief Press to the Governor is that all members of the Cabinet are to immediately hand over to the Permanent Secretary or the most senior administrative officers in the respective offices. Also, all senior special assistants, SSAs, special assistants, SAs, are relieved of their duties with immediate effect. All the affected officials are directed to hand over all properties, their portion, to the affected officials, all access and conditions to the development of the state. The Governor of the State, Honorable Lucky Aiyedatiwa, approved the appointment of Honorable Tayo Oluwatoyi as the Secretary to the State Government, SSU. A statement signed by the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Ebenezer Adeniyi, said the Governor also approved the appointment of Mr. Abayomi both appointments take immediate effect. Governor Aiyedatiwa says the nature of his application to always find workers in the state is unwavering. The governor, during an interactive session with the top of the civil and public service, took call in a not to politicize the state's development. Aiyedatiwa appreciated the support and cooperation in the state, noting contributions to the advancement of the sector of the economy. Government House correspondent Wahab Bankole completes the story.
It's time to meet minds with the bureaucrats in as part of the determination of Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa to promote overall development of the state towards improving the living conditions of interns. The Akoko Conference Hall of the Mosque was spotlighted as Permanent Secretaries and the Executive State Head of Service, Akayode, who thanked Governor Aiyedatiwa for his passion and promised support of the state workers administration.
And also acknowledge your passion in so clearly without any equivocation that you are seeing duty to passionately pursue the same goal and objective that you are part of. And this you made clear when you gave directives, particularly concerning projects in those states, that such projects not be allowed to life. There's no way the service can actually show that we are resisting the gestures of government discharging our duties effectively.
Lucky Aiyedatiwa appreciated as in the state for the present administration. Then not to lower bar.
Effectively and efficiently executed. That is why we are here. Because the lead administration fly high than the delivery capabilities of its. We have also resolved on our government, even though you are part of it, ensure of your that you are properly motivated and taken care of so that you can also perform very well.
The governor said the appointments of new permanent secretaries in the state will soon be carried out based on merit, vacancies and needs. Wahab Bankole, Osrc News.
The directive of Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa that contractors should return to has put in new actions as work has kick-started on various projects. Residents hailed the proactiveness of government and termed it a welcome development.
Acting Permanent Secretary of State, Ministry of Works and Infrastructure, about a week that contractors would return this week following the of Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa to follow up on government's directive. Osrc visited some ongoing projects in the state capital. At Hospital Road, the Oasis, correctional works which include potholes filling were ongoing. At Alagbaka Extension, heaps of laterite were sighted at some junctions with indications that work was about to commence. Osrc's camera lens established the ongoing earthwork project, said drainage fixing at HOB Housing Estate after factory at Igbatoro Road, Akure. President hailed the speed of work along the axis.
Ọ̀nà bí ó bá di gan o, ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run ti gbàkóso báyìí, wọ́n ti bá wa ṣe ìgbà tán dẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe lọ, wọn ò dáwọ́ dúró. Àtọ́ ní bírèkì nígbà ọgọ́rùn-ún December yẹn nìkan.
Place is very bad for as in bad that this place is flooded with all the water from both right and left from the down there is always coming to this side, so it's very bad, but now to the glory of God everything is moving fast.
Gómìnà Akérèdọ́lù tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀nà kí Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè kó bá wa dáríjì kó bá wa pàṣẹ rẹ̀ bá wa kí Aiyedatiwa kó bá wa fọwọ́ sí kọ́nà ilé parí ìgbàlejò nígbà gbogbo wọn.
Asphalt overlay has also commenced along the ongoing road project at Iguba community.
Thank God for this project. This project is a good project, and we thank God that last year they have been doing this project. We thank God for this year they have done so very well.
According to the project manager, Abi Nyola, the 3.5-kilometer road was at 65% completion.
We are looking at 3.5 kilometers, and right now we are going to kilometer. We are starting on it. We are starting today. See that we are laying the asphalt. There is nothing that can.
He also confirmed that work has at OK access and Ajipowo along Ondo Road. This progress report highlights the appreciable outcome resulting from Governor Ayedatiwa's battle-site order, showcasing the commitment of his administration to infrastructure development and the well-being of residents. Omoriola Ngiji, Osrc News.
Seated here at the Government House in Akure are chieftains of the ruling Progressive Congress (APC) in Ondo West local government area of Ondo State, led by a federal lawmaker, Mr. Biola Makinde. The people who paid a solidarity visit to Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa echoed the need for loyalty among party faithful to the present administration, while commended the governor for including in the 2024 budget the construction of a new bypass road to link Itanla to Ondo Ore Road through Barak. The party leaders appealed to the governor to increase funding of the University of Medical Sciences, Ondo.
Ondo West, we love one another. We love you, and we are here to show our support.
I've seen this year's budget, and we have seen that a bypass road has indeed been included in the 2024 budget to go from Ibarak Road to Ore Road. We feel this is a legacy project.
You have achieved one by putting the road, the outer ring road, in the budget for this year. Once you are able to achieve that, the second that will be left for Ondo Kingdom is the resuscitation, because as far as we are concerned, Unimed is that is to resuscitate Unimed for Ondo, and for this, Ondo are not unappreciative people. Therefore, you can be assured that the future is brighter when we have a Lucky in position.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa appreciated the visit and commended their passion for the development of the state.
Celebrating the road, the outer ring road that is in the project. It's because you love your kingdom. That's why I explained the three major interests in politics. That is my own analysis of politics. The three interests we have: your personal interest, your community interest, and your party interest. Your personal interest is like, what will I gain in this party? Will I just be following that? What is in it for me? And you have your community interest. What can I take back to my community? The university, maybe go from Ondo Kingdom to the town. Check my go. Also taking October community interest. What will I do back in this whole political game? And then our party interest. Our party must be in government. If we are in power, we retain power. If we are not in power, how do we gain power? I want to assure all the West leaders that we like this journey together.
He thanked them for acknowledging the new bypass road to be constructed, noting that more road projects will be carried out in the ancient town. Wahab Bankole, Osrc News. The leadership of the Christian Association of Nigeria in Ondo State was received by Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa at the Cocoa Conference Hall of the Governor's Office in Akure on a solidarity and condolence visit. The chairman's body, Reverend Aslem Olugunwa, who expressed appreciation to the governor for his prompt attention to official issues affecting the state, also acknowledged improvements in infrastructure, sanitation, and approval of salary arrears of workers. While congratulating Aiyedatiwa on his as governor, the religious leaders extended heartfelt condolences on the passing of Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Akeredolu, noting his contributions to the development of the state. The Christian body pledged its spiritual and moral support for the success of the current administration, emphasizing the importance of prayerful solidarity as the new year unfolds.
Like other states in our dear country, we sincerely request Your Excellency from land allocation to build an ecumenical center for the association with a befitting office in the state. The former governor promised but could not come to reality before his death. The ecumenical center is to have an ecumenical for Christian worship, a befitting auditorium, a museum to keep artifacts with the lasting memories of our Christian fathers and their
the governor of Ondo State for finding me to nominate me. We culminated into the confirmation of the House today that I be the Deputy Governor of Ondo State. First of all, my assignment is to ensure that our party is stronger than ever before. What that means is that we have to reconcile all the aggrieved members of the party, APC, so that we're one big family. Then the other aspect is for me, is for the governor and myself to put tests together to ensure that an endurable economic plan is for Ondo State, so that we cease to be a civil servant state, which we're known for. We're going to be industrialized state. So there's going to be a template that will ensure that this transformation takes place. So, and so many other things that we do. We promote understanding between the legislature and the executive. There should be a seamless relationship between the two so that we're able to carry out all these plans.
Ondo State is one of the 7 states created on 3rd February 1976 in Nigeria. Carved out of the former Western state, the state covered the total area of the former Ondo province, which was created in 1915 with Akure as a provincial headquarters. With the state made up of 18 local government areas and council development areas spread across the southern, northern and central zones, its uniqueness is usually referenced in areas of human capital, natural resources, amongst many other factors. However, the Ondo State government, under the leadership of then Governor Dr. Olusegun Mimiko, on 14 November 2009, launched a new state logo. The logo, also accompanied with an emblem, Ishe Logu Ishe, meaning work is the antidote to poverty. But despite the fanfare that greeted its unveiling many years after, how well as the residents and indigents of the state connected with the insignia?
I'm happy, yes, I derive pleasure of seeing it. Because the meaning of Ishe Logu Ishe, it means that the person that did not work can never eat. If you are a lazy human being, you are not going to get to you are going to nowhere.
Like finger. What do they mean to you?
It means that Ondo State is shining. Ondo State is moving. It means that those marks that splash at that red Ondo State yellow color there, it means that some people going up, some going down. It means that those that are going down now, they need to move forward, to move us, and those that are on the top already keep on going on.
Despite its uniqueness, an orange color on a white background and a touch of yellow and sprouting lines in 9 places, the meaning remains relative to individuals.
Light, shining. So there is the light, the dash around the circle is telling us light, and that is telling us light. So that is what I'm seeing about the logo, like light shining, light. So that's what I'm seeing.
To understand these concepts and the intended messages to be denoted therein, a former director in the State Information, who was an integral part of the design, Williams Olufumi, sheds more light.
This is also a symbolism of the name Sunshine State. You see sunshine, you're talking about vibrancy, you're talking about energy, and this also talks about the people of Ondo State, that they are energetic, they are not lazy people. And sunshine also talks about productivity. It speaks to fruitfulness, because when you have sunshine, which is the sunlight, it gives energy to crop, and in the process you discover that the people of Ondo State are predominantly agrarian, and so they eat from the work of their hand. They are not lazy people. These are people who are giving hard work, dint of hard work. It's not in the track of the people of Ondo State to go begging, like you see people come and shagging. That is, being beggarly. It's not. You don't find that in Ondo State culture. States are people who pride themselves in dint of hard work, and so you don't get to push them over. And so they will go all ahead by virtue of their value system to invest in that value, that dint of hard work which they believe in. And so that's why you will see an Ondo man or an Ondo woman who will rather prefer to go hungry in order to train the child, to send the child to school, to acquire skills, to acquire education.
The veteran journalist said in 9 lines depicting sunshine represents 9 federal constituencies in the state. Olufumi wants the residents and indigents to draw inspiration for their daily lives and embody the forthrightness, dedication and commitment which the symbol represents.
Now, if you look at the logo is a ray of sun, and that ray has about 9 fingers. And that 9 fingers, 3 from each senatorial district, 3 from the south, from the central, and then from the north. That exactly is the symbolism of the 9 fingers of the rays of the sun of Ondo State. It speaks to the nature of this set of people which you find in this geographical location as very hardworking, industrious, productive, and not lazy. And corollary to that is the color, which is orange in nature. The orange color speaks the sun at its peak. That's what the scientists say. When the sun is at its peak, it gives you this color. And when this orange color shows forth, it tells you of the fact that these people are very, very, very productive, hardworking, skillful, not lazy, and that gave birth to the slogan, Iṣẹ́ lòògùn ìṣẹ́. Iṣẹ́ takuntakun, ìbùkún rẹpẹtẹ.
Some residents also underscored the need for government not to lose touch with staying true to the ideas of working for the betterment of people.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ rí kì í ṣe orílẹ̀ tá à ń lò ní kòkó la fi ń ṣe àmì ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo torí iṣẹ́ wa ní okòwò wa ní ní tí wọ́n mọ̀ wá sí nìyẹn kan tó fi tọ́ wa ní kékeré nìyẹn kòkó ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ní tó fi tọ́ wa nìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ tí gbà tó jáde tán ní pé ká máa lo eléyìí ìpínlẹ̀ ní Sunshine State wọ́n fi sí ṣùgbọ́n èmi àìsọ síbẹ̀ ṣáájú sí pé kò sí nǹkan tó burú bẹ́ẹ̀ torí kankan la gbọ́dọ̀ fi mọ ìpínlẹ̀ wa kò ní nǹkan ṣe láti mú oúnjẹ wá sórí tábìlì àwọn èèyàn kò ní nǹkan ṣe pẹ̀lú yẹn so èmi ò rí achievement mi ò rí achievement kankan lórí ẹ̀ ìdí tó fi gbé kalẹ̀ òye mi ẹ̀ tó yé àwọn tó fi síbẹ̀.
Remembering the efforts and commitment of the state's founding fathers and upholding the realization of their ideals remains key to a prosperous Ondo state. Sahid Aribisala, Osrc News.